Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Heathens United first stream, really. Just to sort the image. All right. So apologies there, just removing something as we speak, and now it's been done. Yeah, so breaking news, as the title suggests, that's been presented to us by Mike Rich. And yeah, he's going to give you the lowdown. You're going to hear it here first. Obviously, we've been following Mike along the way. I feel like he's going to be a good friend in the long haul. So yeah, we're going to completely support him as we've stated previously. And yeah, I'm going to let Mike run with his breaking news.
All right. Hey, bud. Thank you for having me on y'all's show again, and thanks for coming together and supporting our cause, man. I think it's something that affects all of us. But anyways, the breaking news that I had, it's kind of it's a call to action as well as breaking news. Okay, so don't think that this is just something that I'm going to tell you. You're going to absorb the information and then just sit on your butt and do nothing. If you stand for the cause, if you stand for the cause of everything that we've been going through for the last week, then it's not going to be a whole lot of effort without your phones. Get ready, because I'm going to walk you through a couple of things.
So get off your fucking asses and do something if you give a shit, basically.
Absolutely, absolutely. So the first big thing that I had to tell you about is I was searching on Amazon's seller's policy. Now,
Yeah.
and I think I found a way to completely deplatform Heathen Nation and this jackass has been causing hell with the heathens. Okay, so according to, I'm going to read you the Amazon seller's policy concerning filing infringement notices as an agent, agent or brand protection agency. Their policy states Amazon understands that many brands may choose to have brand protection agencies or agents report intellectual property infringement on their behalf and accepts submissions from authorized agents. However, Amazon does not permit individuals with active selling accounts to file infringement notices as an agent of a brand when the filing of those notices could benefit their own selling account through removing competing listings, for example. Any sellers filing notices as an agent to benefit their own status as a seller may have their selling account terminated. So that is big. It's a big revelation. We know for a fact, and we have proof that he has been actively engaging in reporting people or having people removed and deplatformed for infringing on what he feels is an infringement, which actually doesn't classify as an infringement because they don't. Nothing that is being sold looks like his product. There's no way of confusing it. He's just mad about using the word heathen. Okay, so
Yep.
he's doing this even though the Amazon says not to. What I can suggest doing is go to Amazon.com. There's actually no, forget that. You got two ways of getting a hold of Amazon. One is an email. The email is primary, Primary, at Amazon.com. And they have a customer service 1-800 number that is 1-888-280-4331. Either way you use to get a hold of Amazon, you contact them, and you're going to provide the name of the store that you're complaining against, which is Heathen Nation. Heathen Nation is the store we're complaining against, and you're going to provide a concise explanation of the violation. Okay, he's been doing this to a lot of people, so make the complaint about the violation that he's doing. Okay, don't make it about it's our word. It's he's not allowing us to use a word. Make it all about he is actively engaging in brand protection against Amazon's sellers
So basically, he's trying to deplatform people that have got little to do with his own trademark. So knocking them off selling channels because he thinks that he can do, and some companies agree with him.
And
Rather
just
than-
further to
rather
that,
than
we're
making
pointing
it,
out at Heathen
personal.
Nation. That's who we're pointing out at, not Mike. Just in case that sort of looks like it might have been talking about Mark on that. But
No.
yeah, I think it's a great thing that you started to put forward. And I think if anyone does have love for the Heathen Breed and what it represents, I suggest you take heed of what you just presented to you and run with it. As much as you did with the Twitters, with the tweets, showing my age, and with the shares and such. So yeah, great breaking news as you heard it here first. So yeah,
I think he should be
And that's-
deplatformed. I think he should get deplatformed for everything for what he's doing. But on the flip side, I don't agree with a lot of what people are posting to his page. It's like posting his name and address and shit like that. It's like fuck off. Leave it to business. Depersonalize it.
well, it's detrimental,
Yeah,
isn't it,
yeah.
against
Yeah,
anyone
yeah.
that's taking justice.
Keep it a question of justice.
Mhm.
Don't make it personal.
Mhm.
And don't bring his family into it potentially. And if you're one of these guys who are posting on his fucking page, oh, I'm gonna get you or whatever, yeah, fuck you. Don't do it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
against that.
Yeah.
I'm 100% behind that as well. No one needs to be threatening the guy. We don't want any physical harm to come to the guy. We just want to take his power away from hurting fellow humans.
Oh, fuck the
That's
guy.
it.
It's his family. He's got a wife, hasn't he? He's probably got kids. And the last thing I want is someone rocking up to his house and giving him shit, and his wife's having to deal with it because it's not her fault, and
Right,
that's not fair.
absolutely.
It's his decision to do this. It's nothing to do with his family. And some of the stuff that's been posted is fucking toxic.
Is it?
To
Yeah.
be fair, it's mental. It's like, oh, he lived at this dress, and we're going to do this, that, and the other. It's like, yeah, fuck off, you keyboard warriors. You're not going to do fuck all. You're going to post online. Like,
You'll do
fucking-
nothing.
Yeah, you'll do nothing. Yeah, you'll do nothing. You look like a cunt, so knock it off. Basically, if you're asked,
I mean,
about
I
it,
liked his
do something
glasses.
useful.
They're all right.
If you're going to do something useful. Don't just look like a dick.
Speaking of doing something useful. Speaking of doing something useful, you guys want to know the second thing that we just recently found out while we were setting up to do this podcast. It's something that people can actively do.
Yes.
Okay, so it's come to my attention from, Freya Aswin. She's a real big name in the heathen community. She contacted Burke and brought something to his attention. And Burke looked into it, and it is true. We pulled some public information, on the interwebs, and we ran across the fact that David Lancaster just applied for a new trademark on January 21st, 2020. He's looking to extend the scope of his current trademarks. So he attached the new application to all of his old trademarks because he's trying to expand the scope of it to include pretty much anything that you would ever think of selling on Amazon, period, or any other platform, period. If it has a word heathen anywhere near it, he's going to come after you. Well, that's
I like
great
seeing
news
Troy.
for us. Well, that is great news for us, actually, because according to the U.S. Sites and all that, I don't have a computer next to me or anything like that to be able to tell you the link. If anybody can get the link to do that, that'd be great. But if you go to the United States website for trademarks and all that, okay, basically when you apply for a new trademark, it opens you up for a 30-day protest window that anybody can protest your trademark and give examples and reasons why they should not receive a trademark on that. Now, the fact that he attached this new application for the trademark to all of his old trademarks includes all of his old trademarks. So if we get this one shut down completely from the application, it affects all of his old trademarks. Okay, so we can go on the website, and I encourage everyone who has signed the petition to go and do the same thing on the website and sign a protest on why um, David Lancaster of Heathen Nation should not be allowed the renewal or the expansion of the trademarks that he holds over the word heathen. And
Well,
hope. Go ahead.
I was going to say is it sounds like he's just done fucked himself. But
So yeah, like I said, if we can get everyone that signed that petition to share this information and go and do the same thing with the trademark, then hopefully we can stop him and get his trademark removed completely.
Yeah, I think this is starting to gain a bit more momentum now, so we can literally take charge of it and sort of lead by the front. Just shortly behind you, Mike, because I think as it stands, there's a lot of interest starting thrown our way. More evidence is popping up here, there, and everywhere, and the contributions from the community has been outstanding. Hence, Heathens United. So yeah, I'm really impressed with what I've seen. Because let's be honest about it, in the Heathen community, when you start getting broken into universalists, the folkish, the tribalists, when you start falling into them, everyone gets muddied in the conflict. When in actual fact, we're all the same thing.
yeah. It just takes some dickhead to
Right.
make everyone think, oh shit, yeah.
Mhm.
It's,
You know, and you mentioned tribalist versus folkish and everything like that. And if you go into any heathen group and you look at the arguments that are happening, 9 times out of 10, it's not an argument based on anything but modern politics, where you stand on the left or the right.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, that's like 100% of, damn near 100% of the discord in the heathen community is just political BS that has no business here in the first place.
Well, I just booted someone from our group tonight for doing the same shit. He made a post about he politicized something, and it's like, yeah, fuck off.
It was a what?
He made a post of he politicized something about I don't know what the band's called. Fucking hell, quite a relatively famous heathen band, and he was basically implying that there was racism involved in it all, and it's like, yeah, fuck off.
Oh, is that the
shit to me,
Jesus Christ, what is it?
yeah, you know what I mean. And it's like, yeah, I'm not having that shit.
Yeah, I know what band it is. It's the band with the main singer. She's got like a whole face painted.
Yeah. And they were like, oh yeah, it's racist. And it's like, yeah, fuck off, mate. It's not.
I actually, last night, I was promoting some of the movement that we're doing on social media, and I ran across this one cat. He commented on a bunch of my stuff, and he was arguing with me over the usage of the word heathen. He was saying that it's not a Asatru term, and I disagreed with him, and I gave him the etymology behind it, where it comes from, and how it's how it's been a part of our people for centuries. And he comes back with, "Oh, well, you're one of those. Now it all makes sense." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He goes, "You do understand that not just white people can be heathens, right?" I'm like, "Dude, where did you even get that? That's where I'm at on this issue. Like, I don't care what color anybody. Why are we making? Where did that come from?
If
we're talking about a word.
They'll throw a race down. If they can't win an
exactly.
argument, they just
the very typical. Exactly. The very typical. I can't win this argument. You must be racist.
Basically,
it's stupid. Yeah, it's stupid. It's the true mark of someone that's too ignorant.
When did that shit become a thing? I mean, when did that become a thing? So let's just say we're talking about, I don't know, a building falls down or something relatively small, and then they go, I reckon, oh, it fell down this way, and they go, oh no, it fell down that way, and I go, oh no, well, I don't tend to think the same line that you are, and then all of a sudden you hear racist. You what, mate? Racist? No, I just don't agree with your opinion, mate. Racist. And then you hear in the background, racist. know what it reminds me of about Game of Thrones, where you see that fella with the bell going, Joan, ching ching, Joan. Mental.
Well, I blame California.
Everyone blames California for everything because it's fucking horrible, except for Silicon Valley. If I lived in Silicon Valley, I'd be a fucking billionaire by now. So you know.
No, actually, if you lived in Silicon Valley, you would be fired for daring to think for
Differently.
yourself and not for the group.
That's probably true, actually. I'd be one of them fucking toothless junkies shitting on the street somewhere.
Yeah, if
that's
you lived
always
in
fun.
Silicon Valley,
Well, you know,
I mean, all it
you got to do
takes.
some on weekends.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you've got to push spoke.
Yeah, all it takes in Silicon Valley is, I kind of support that policy that Trump just put through. Oh, whoa, you're not one of us. Get out.
It's just giving everyone an extra $5,000 a year, but fuck you, you know.
You said something nice about Trump? You're racist. Go.
Yeah, mate. We've got the exact same shit over here at the minute. So yeah, you just get these fucking knobheads who think they know better, and they don't actually have a fucking clue about real world. So, but anyway, that's not the point of this discussion.
Yeah, so
True.
on that note, then let's go to the breaking news being presented by Asatru Heathen Order today. Go ahead.
Oh yes. So basically, in light of what's been going on with, oh, sorry, that's my German Shepherd in the background grumbling. In light of what's been going on with David Lancaster, shit, that guy, fucking hell. Get some composure. Start again.
No, you're all good. Keep going.
In light of what's going on, we are developing a new Heathen First platform. Basically, it's a platform that will protect freedom of speech, freedom of expression, and freedom from censorship. We're looking to integrate how heathens socialize and shop online by allowing our community to create and moderate their own groups, establish their own virtual kindreds, but more importantly, to be able to sell the wares directly to heathens without unfair and unrealistic fees. One of the most important parts of all this is that there's no risk of being deplatformed because you've got some spurious claims of trademarks or copyright or infringement or upsetting someone, so you won't lose your revenue streams. Basically, we're developing a new platform where we can come together as heathens, people who are interested in learning about heathenism. It includes pagans, neo-pagans, and all the sorts, where they can create a nice little setup for themselves away from the bullshit of Facebook, the fucking bullshit of having your livelihood taken down because someone's made a claim against you without being able to prove it, and so on and so forth. And just having a nice little central point where we can actually start developing our own fucking ways and building up each other and improving what we've already got, essentially.
There you go.
Out freaking standing, buddy.
It's you know, I've been working my ass off the last couple of days.
Yes, you have.
And so far we've got a if you go over to heathenbeacon.com, one word as it sounds, you can sign up and get some more information. Essentially how it's going to work is we'll all join up, everyone can join up. You can have your own groups like Facebook, make your own group, moderate your own group, do what you want. We don't care. You know, you're not going to have someone complaining because you posted a Volk not or whatever. You know, I don't give a shit. It's on our servers.
Yep.
It's us dealing with it. So if we've got an issue, they'll go through me and I'll tell them to get fucked, basically. You can create a shop for your goods. We're not going to charge you percentages on sales. There's going to be two options. There's going to be a small monthly fee, literally like $1.99, £1.99, or 50p per listing. That's all you'll pay. So we're not looking to do anything other than pay for hosting costs. We are looking to help heathens grow their businesses. You'll have direct access to our entire community. You'll have essentially what are called warm leads, pre-qualified leads, in the fact that you've got thousands of people already interested in the subject, ready to look at what you're selling. And it's all community moderated. Unless someone does something ridiculously stupid, we're not going to do anything. It's your group, it's your page, it's your shop. Do what you want. I don't care.
Yeah, essentially.
We're not going to put that. We're not going to listen to dickheads saying, "Oh, you've got to remove the shop because I claim this, that, and the other." They'll have to go through lawyers before we do anything. We're not going to be like eBay or Etsy or Facebook. We'll tell them to fuck off. We're heathen led, heathen first. It's a heathen first platform. That's what it is.
Yep. So essentially, we're creating a safe space, which is a prevalent word in this day and age. I'm not going to even get stuck into that one, but you all know who you are. But it's a safe place for all heathens, and it gets you away from this nightmare. This guy is literally on his own little crusade against heathens, and yeah, I kind of feel like he's maybe got a sort of a false sort of
False sense of security.
Yeah, that's it. Because I think
Yeah.
I don't think he's aware because there is some massive following now that the traction's gained. And what I'd also like to point out is we really need to get this hashtag alive on Twitter, and whether you put it in your Twitter post, your Facebook post, anything like that, make sure you put hashtag Heathens United. That brings everyone that even remotely sees it, searches it straight back to Mike's cause. And that at the end of the day, that's what we want. And what I also want to highlight is for Mike as well. His friends, which it was Burke and who, Mike?
Burke Harbin and Don, I forget the last name at this point.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely fine. So what we were discussing is there's going to come a point when they're going through the courts and prices might spiral out of control. So what's Mike's looking at doing is creating a GoFundMe. We're going to put this onto AHO, all the other social outlets, and yeah, if it gets to the point where he's really struggling, then we should all sort of clap our hands together and throw a bit of coinage his way because he's fighting for all of us.
It's like if you give a shit, then do something about it.
Exactly, yeah.
Or just sit in the background and bitch about it. Yeah.
Alternatively, if you don't give a shit, just hashtag shit. Don't hashtag shit. Hashtag Heathens United. But you get what I mean. Probably that'll run further than that. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a bit more diplomatic.
You're gonna have 100,000 heathens all hashtagging shit.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take it.
Claim it.
But this is our second podcast now, and I feel like it's a real chill one. There's no sort of false motives being pushed out. We are who we are. I think Orcs pretty much swore throughout the whole podcast, so that says probably enough
that's
about
how
it.
talking day-to-day life, to be honest.
Yeah, and I'll vouch for that. Yeah, and I'm not saying it's a problem.
Intelligence swearing.
Yeah, obviously not in this case, but in general. But I just want to say to the communities that do jump in, or if you're someone who finds us via YouTube or Facebook, or whatever, jump in the chat. Give us those sort of conversations to sort of connect further with the communities, because essentially that's who we're doing this for. So it's not just solely for ourselves to better ourselves by helping these sort of situations, but it's also thanks to you guys that we can do it.
Just saying what you said, just jumping on what you said there, bro. It's literally we're funding this ourselves, and anything we get from Heathen Beacon is literally going to pay for hosting costs, and that's about it. it's not a profit thing. If there is any side of profit, it's going to go towards our group goals are building a HOF and setting up a charity for veterans, war veterans, not veterinary surgeons, because some
That'd be
people are a bit
weird.
weird like that. Yeah, it would run it. It's like, oh, here veterans, you're earning 80 grand a year. Here's some money. Fuck
But aren't they called veterinarians?
Veterinarians, veterans, are they? I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, at least you can see that we have a laugh here.
Yeah. I'm
Oh.
really clever. Honestly, I'm really clever. Fucking hell. I just don't,
Real quick.
I just don't look it or sound it most of the time.
Go on, Mike. What are you going to say?
Real quick sidebar, man. Speaking of veterans and all that, did you know that we just recently, like in the last 2 years, had this protest once again in California, where these social justice warriors were trying to petition the United States government that if you're a social justice warrior like Antifa, then you deserve the same benefits as an actual veteran warrior.
Oh,
Get the
shit.
fuck out of here. Get
Fucking
the
terrorist
fuck out of here.
getting
Are you
benefits,
joking
brilliant.
me?
Fucking hell.
No,
Wow.
I served
that-
16 years, fought 2 different war fronts. I ain't having some little dickhead that cuts around
Yeah.
with a red flag through a fucking face cam, burning flags. To get what's he gonna get at the end of it? A pension and a fucking medal? Behave. Be fucking have. I'm not having that shit.
You got,
Got
a
nothing
warrior,
against
you got
your,
some cunt with pink hair and skinny
Yeah.
tight pants. Yeah, what?
Yeah, and you're the problem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. And we get a hard rap. These guys are literally the Gestapo reinforced by their communist inspirations, and we're the bad cunts. You know what I mean? Excuse my language, but Jesus,
Right.
get over it. Do you know what I mean? I keep saying Jesus because my missus is Christian. All she says is Jesus fuck all the time. So now I sound like a right little Bible basher. Hashtag Heathens United. But yeah. Yeah, I feel sorry for you guys over there because I can see completely, especially for the South regions, you want to keep your rights to protection, and if any government's trying to disarm its populace, it's for good reason on their part. It's not to help you out. They're not doing you a favour by taking your only form of protection away.
They're looking for control.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
the
Take
only
it,
reason, isn't it?
take it from us. Take it from Britain. We can't even
Oh.
we can't even eat with plastic knives and forks without getting nicked.
Oh, shit.
Oh, you got a license for that, man?
Yeah.
Like I always say, a gun in the hand beats a cop on the phone 10 out of 10 times.
I'll save that rant for a different day.
Right,
Sorry-
well, you've
sorry
just
about
absolutely
Mike.
killed that, and that was a great one, Mike. Yeah, you're absolutely
Sorry,
right.
Mike. Sorry,
Go on,
bro.
say it again, Mike, for the people.
It's all right, man. It's all right. I was gonna say, I've always said a gun in the hand beats a cop on the phone 10 out of 10 times,
100%.
man, and that's something we got to remember.
But you ain't seen an Englishman with a plastic knife.
No,
See, them
didn't
fuckers
y'all
could
just
move.
Didn't y'all just have someone, some kind of mad knifer or something like that on the London Bridge or something, and he got taken out with a narwhal tusk?
Oh, what a lad. Yeah, he took him out with it. You imagine that?
Mate, that London Bridge shit, that's normal. You get guys getting stabbed left, right, and centre. We've got about 15 deaths so far, and it's only fucking January. Knife murders. It's fucking mental over here. And it's Sadiq Khan. It's Sadiq Khan because he's a cowardly little twat, and he won't accept what's going on. That's where it's all stemmed from. And London is seen as a capital, and then the outlying districts look to London for how they should deal with shit, and it's spreading. And you're getting these little cunts who know that they can't get slapped, but they'll pull a knife on you and kill you, and then they'll get 5 years, and it's fucking unbelievable.
Wow.
It's fucked in this country.
But hey, my hair's green, and I love fascism. Well, no, we're anti-fascism, aren't we? That's
I love communism.
Anti-fascism and communism. What a choice of terms, you know. We'll promote ourselves and then share it. Nice one, idiots. Honestly, and they always look really. You call me ma'am. You're not all right, bro. You know.
What's my pronouns, mate? You use the wrong pronouns, pal. You're going to prison.
That's it. Yeah. But he's just murdered someone. Yeah, he only gets 4 years. You've got life, bro. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
and here's my argument on the state side, man. Is I'm a veteran of the U.S. Army.
Oh,
Bro and
nice.
dude
Yeah.
is totally a gender neutral term.
What
It
is,
is.
dude?
It is. Dude. Yeah, a guy and dude
Oh,
is.
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I mean,
bro, in the army, in the British Army, bro, it's how it rolls. But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I've had
strange
several
one.
females that I've served next to, and they're always, bro, hey, dude. You know, it's a gender neutral term, so I don't want to hear this. It's ma'am. No, it's not. It's bro or dude. It's cool.
I mean, I got bad eyesight, so I mean, you could be bro, whatever, man. But but
So
yeah,
the officer who's just give you shit and is making the charge, and you got bad eyesight. Oh shit! Fucking hell!
yeah,
Yeah, blue on
that's it
blue.
then. Oh, you know. I'll tell you what, I'm loving these podcasts because we turn it. It starts off all like breaking news, dun, 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 spinning fucking globes and shit, and then
No,
before
just
we
have a
know
rant.
it, we're taking on the world.
We're heathens. That's what we should do.
Yeah, there
That's
we
what we
go.
did do before, man. Fucking hell.
Mhm.
Yeah, you
Here's
know what, dude? I think we're setting a precedence with this podcast here that if a podcast about heathenry doesn't sound like three dudes sitting around drinking beer together, then it's just not a podcast about heathenry.
what a
I
legend,
think you
yeah.
bang on there, man.
Here's one for you that you're gonna like, Mike, and I'm gonna do a shout out to all the British people. Happy Independence Day. Happy Brexit Day.
Brexit
You've got
Day.
2 hours till you can hit the
Yes.
streets with your Union Jacks, flying proud. Yeah, and then make sure you bury them under your bed for the rest of your lives because they hate
Yeah.
it in Britain. So just make the most of this one day you can have your flag, and then we're gonna have to
Oh.
fuck them off.
Well, in fairness, I'm not going out in public because of the kung flu, so fuck that. I'll
Oh
stay at
yeah,
home, thanks.
yeah. You've got that cutting around by you. So wait, just
Yeah,
wave
it's
your
up
flag
there.
indoors.
Yeah, brilliant. Yay! I walk
Yeah,
around
happy
nodding window.
Independence
Yeah,
Day.
all neighbours look at me. Fucking hell, yay! What's that cunt doing?
Egg your
Fucking hell.
windows.
Yeah. But at least I'm not gonna die.
So what do you think, Mike, of Britain having its Independence Day? The irony, eh?
Oh, dude. Yeah, absolutely. And congratulations on that. I know you guys have been fighting for it for years now. And
Yeah.
it's about damn time. That's awesome for you guys.
Oh, here we go. So we've got our first message from Iden Alv. You guys are a bit quiet, but congrats on Brexit. Oh, nice. Okay, I will
Yay!
turn them up. Apologies. There we go. That should be a little bit better. But thank you for jumping in the chat. Now you've made it a little bit more conversational, and a little bit easier to run with.
Yeah.
But thank you very much.
And not
Appreciate
really
it.
sort of a general rant about everything we
No, I mean I
pissed off
voted
about.
Remain, so.
Well, you know,
I'm joking. Of course I did.
A good
Ain't
British
stupid, am I?
soldier would do, wouldn't he?
Yeah, right. As soon as I heard that coming around, what, you mean Britain could be Britain again? Yes, please. And someone goes to you, well, what does Britain mean? Well, I'll tell you what Britain means. Britain means you can go 20 feet outside of your own shore and not get fucking smothered by every other country's fucking shipping lanes. So, yeah, there's a start. Just sort of throw it out there. Yeah. And then, you know, I can do things and watch my country prosper, or I could be speaking German in the next 15 years, you know. Luckily for me, I do speak German, but let's not beat around the bush. European Union.
Yeah.
European Union is pretty much
It's-
the Third Reich Mark IV. So,
Oh, the Fourth Reich.
well, we could go with the Fourth Reich. I didn't want to test the trademark industry today, so I thought of these up.
Oh shit! I mean,
Oh.
I've made a post, and I just wanted to reiterate: it's not European people we're actually pissed off about.
No,
It's them
not at all.
socialist cunts. It's them fucking. It's that cunt like Merkel and fucking Macron that are destroying their own countries and destroying Europe, and letting fucking I don't know about 1.3 million unknowns in, where we've got massive issues already with fucking terrorism and shit like
Here's
that.
one for you. Nigel
Fuckers.
Farage's leaving speech. He said today. He said, "Oh God, here we go." He said there's a fight going on in the European Union and the rest of the world between globalism and populism. And he said
Yep.
the trouble is with populism, it's popular. So he said, "Get with the times," and then he just waved his flag and walked out of the
Oh,
Parliament. I was like,
Oh, and they
"Oh,
shut him off, didn't they? They shut his microphone off.
yeah, they did because he was
Fuckers.
apparently causing hate speech by waving his Union Jack flag."
Yeah. Remember what happened last time Europe tried to say in hate speech? We had Spitfires and Lancaster bombers, and that fucking sorted the cunts out. Motherfuckers, bastard EU. I hate 'em.
Obviously, as veterans, I don't ever condone war. Fuck, man. If you've
Wow,
ever
yeah.
gone through it and lost people through it, it's shit. But
Well, that's the easy thing, isn't it, though, for someone who is essentially an armchair general. You never experienced it, so you can make the grandiose statements. But for our lads, and even back into World War Two, with Poppy Day and shit like that, whenever it comes around to 11/11, it's not just about British troops in my heart. It's about the Germans as well, because at the end of the day, they were just normal guys doing what they were told to do, essentially.
I mean, you've probably opened
But-
up a can of worms for that one, bro. But
Yeah, but fuck it, it's
no,
my
I'm a firm
thoughts,
believer
yeah.
that you fight for your country. I mean, it's not like let's take into consideration we're talking about the 1930s pushing into 1940s. That you didn't say no. You didn't say no. Look at
Yeah.
communist Russia. Whenever anyone said no, they were shot
Well,
back
you
the head.
couldn't say no.
You
didn't
couldn't say no,
You couldn't
absolutely.
say
So
no. Yeah.
you have to look at it in that context. Do I agree with the ideology or anything that followed from that? No, not at all. I never have. In fact, most of my family's been persecuted pretty much until, well, it stopped with me about 18 when I was 18 years old, and now I'm 34. So yeah, it still haunts them. I know a lot of German people that still live around there that don't really talk about it to anyone
Yeah.
outside of their own sort of people. So do I wish that persecution on the winner and the losers? Fuck no. We lost enough people through time. It's time
Exactly.
to just
Yeah.
sort of unite and just be happy galappy, not Antifa happy, but happy, and then just
But
see where you go
when you
from
look
there.
at what's happened since World War Two, it's like, what the fuck, you know?
That's the longest we've been at peace.
Yeah.
It is. It's the longest we've been at peace. As in global conflict.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the upsurge in certain types blowing certain things up and doing other certain things that are deemed quite naughty, really.
You've lost
but-
me.
Never mind.
Are you just on about terrorists? I mean, you can say,
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yeah, we
It's,
could have just
look
said
at the
that.
surges. Well, I wasn't sure if you're gonna get deplatformed
There's
or
no
something
secret,
for
bro. There's
insulting.
ISIS. No,
Yeah,
no.
I know, but I wasn't sure if you're gonna get
fair
deplatformed
enough.
because you know what these fucking liberal cunts are like.
No, I think you'll be all right. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to go away anytime soon. They seem to change their name every couple of months, so fuck knows what they'll come
But
back as.
just imagine what they do though if they had a bunch of fucking Vikings rock up one day. I say Vikings
Yeah,
in
don't say it
air
like that. You sound like
quotes.
one of those new bro
Bro
Hallett.
yeah. But yeah, a bunch of heathens rock up and it's like, yeah, fuck you. We're not gonna take this shit anymore, boys. What are you gonna do?
They'll probably blow up. They don't fuck about
just
them
go
boys.
fucking just go conquer them like fucking 900 AD style. Just go fuck them up. It's like, yeah, fuck you. We're a bunch of farmers and a bunch of workers.
Are you
and a bunch
serious?
of
So
this,
you're
that, and the other.
proposing that we raid the Middle East?
I don't see why not. I don't know.
I mean, it's pretty big, bro. It's pretty fucking big.
Yeah, fucking hell. We did it before with the Crusades, so if you're saying the Catholics can beat the Vikings, then you know what?
Oh, you just went all Christian on us, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck, man?
Throwing that shit down, boy.
Yeah, no. But if you want to go down that road, they didn't. They got battered by Saladin. So yeah, they never took it. So Heathens won that one because they didn't partake. So
Oh, fucking hell.
yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So cheers for your input, darling. Just have another beer, yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
cheers,
hell.
Yeah, you buying.
So yeah, welcome to the Asatru Heathen Order and the Mike Rich Show.
Yeah, it's real. It's not some sort of pretend fake bullshit where we have to appease every little motherfucker going because we don't want to upset someone. I think that's about the best way to describe it.
I'd also like to point out that authors are is our a Christian representative.
Yeah.
And any of his ideology or words that come from his mouth are representative of the English Church or the Church of England, whatever it's called. So yeah, obviously Asatru distanced himself from them, and yeah,
Probably
you're good.
wise. Yeah.
You know what? You actually just gave me, unintentionally, you just gave me a great idea.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh,
Here in the States, we have a news talk political show
Mhm.
called Outnumbered or something like that. I can't remember what it's called, but it's called I think it's called Outnumbered or something like that, where they have like 5 liberals and 1 conservative,
Oh God.
and they just
shit.
battle it out. Can you imagine if we had a podcast where we had 3 or 4 heathens and 1 Christian pastor?
We'd probably all be going home pregnant.
Fucking hell.
Good title of porno, wouldn't it? 4 heathens and a pastor.
5 heathens walk into a bar.
4 walk out pregnant. Oh, love it.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh,
But yeah, so
amazing.
again, that was the views of a Christian. And yeah, I'll tell you what, we got to make this a regular thing where we just get on and podcast and drink.
Oh,
Because I'd like to point out, Astra and Heathen, all this. Some people could say, "Oh, we've got an agenda." We've always said we're a hub. We're not gonna turn into a religion and make you dress in fucking wolfskin with fucking
True that.
robes and
Oh shit!
get
I can dress in
dreadlocks.
wolf
and shit.
skin and get some axes and go kill people.
Yeah, that's what I
What?
mean. Again, don't
What?
condone any of that, but
Mm.
what I'm saying is
Condone it.
we're
I'm
just a
gonna
hub.
fucking encourage it. What the fuck? Sounds
We're
cool,
just a
man.
hub. And yeah, that's it. So there is no motive behind it. We just wanted to create a place where everyone could get along. We could meet people. We met Mike for it and stuff like that. We met loads of other great people for it. So yeah, don't think that we're one of these groups that are like, you know.
Assholes.
Here's one for you then. Here's another conversation starter that is related to Asatru. So we're going to talk about the Icelandic temple that was created and what the Godi, Gothi, whatever you prefer to use, what he said. So he came out and he said, "Oh no, we're very modern. It's not like we believe that
It's
one-eyed
not
God,
real.
one-eyed God rode an 8-legged horse." And I thought, what are you reading? What's your basis of this? I was like,
He's reading his bank account. That's what that cunt's reading. He's
Oh.
fucking reading how much his money he's getting. A cunt.
yeah,
I think.
when you say the basis of like literally the All Father, you're saying that no one believes him when you're literally there because of it. So it confused me.
It's like, oh yeah, we're doing this thing because we want to be heathen, but fuck you, we don't believe in it. It's like, all right, mate. It's like one of them fucking spastic shows, isn't it? Where it's like, yeah.
Can't really say that one.
Oh
You
shit.
can't
Sorry, bro.
really say that one. So I apologise on behalf of
Oh
it there.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, probably ability challenged is the word we'll go with on this one. I mean, YouTube was fun, was it? Lasted. Thanks for that.
Yeah.
It looks like we're joining. What is it? You're
Sorry,
part
bro.
of Mike? What is it?
What was that?
You said you're part of like not YouTube, but you put your videos on something else, didn't you?
Was it fucking?
Yeah, actually, I'm using Periscope, which
What's that?
it's just a way of getting
Twitter.
your
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
it's a way of getting your videos onto Twitter and stuff like that. So I can post from Twitter to Facebook both at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Twitter's worse
so
than Facebook. Twitter's horrendous.
Yeah, but it's good
Yeah.
for getting like people following the cause though. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
We've got a
A keyword
heathen
alert.
keyword alert. Boo, boo, boo. Let's see what it is.
London and Americans take their bikes outside to stop being racist and don't let you fucking Molly.
What are you on about?
It's he's taking the piss.
Oh, I'm trying to read it here. Oi,
Austin
London, in
Heathens,
it that
yeah.
bad, mate. Americans take their bikes inside to row it. Stop being
To
racist
riot,
and donate to Labour, you fucking wally.
Yeah.
Is he?
Austin's a good lad. He's hilarious. He's, yeah. He's not. He's taking the piss, but not taking the piss. If you know what I mean.
No, what
just
you
having
thought
a
I was
laugh.
going to get upset? No, I'm alright. I think it's funny.
Oh, yeah.
Get stuck in, chat the shit. I mean, that is a pretty weird thing to do. Put your motorbike above your lounge chair in the front room.
But it's probably the highlight of his house, isn't it? That's his house.
Yes, that room.
That's it. That's his. This is his bedroom and
That's
his
his
kitchen.
room.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Well, Austin, I'd probably change the colour of your bike, mate, because maybe a t-shirt with a piss stains on the bit round the neck.
Yeah.
But other than that, mate, you'll be alright. And I mean, probably get rid of those 1950 speakers by your white little fucking lamp as
yeah.
well.
How the fuck do you even see that?
No, yeah. He seems happy enough, doesn't he? Oh, he's got another motorbike on his wardrobe. That's cute.
Yeah.
Even the cat's looking at him like, for fuck's sake.
Ah, fucking hate cats. They're horrible.
Oh, shut up, man. You can't hate cats.
Ah, I can't.
Freya
Fucking
literally
horrible.
rides cats.
Yeah, but they piss on my lawn and ruin my lawn, so fuck them. In
Oh,
this
right,
realm,
that's your basis. That's your basis above. They piss on your grass.
fuck 'em.
Anyway.
I've spent fucking $5 grand on my fucking lawn, and the little shits come and piss on it and ruin it every year. I'm sick
right.
of spending a fucking £500 a bastard year on this fucking lawn because some little shitty ass fucking rodent pisses on it. And then I look like an
Can you
asshole.
tell us how you really feel?
Well, yeah, I look like an asshole then when I let my dog out to get him. And it's not got any yet, and I wouldn't let it really happen. If I thought my dog could get him, I wouldn't let him out because I don't condone animal violence on animals. But I like my dog to scare him off because they cunts and they ruin my grass. Because they bastards.
All right. Anyway,
Well,
now
yeah.
that we have gone well off track, we'll
Told you I was gonna
probably
rant.
call it there and say much love to all. Just go through the little plugs, Mike. Let us know what you got now, because you said you've got some new social networks.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm on Twitter now. It's the at Folkstead the. It's weird the way the Twitter handle is. Let me look at it. Yeah, at Folkstead the.
Just pop a link because it'll be easier than trying to spell it out. To be honest,
Okay.
because I'm not
Yeah, I'll
typing
get
that
you.
shit out.
Yeah, I'll get you with that.
Yeah. So
Right.
yeah, just Folkstead Project.
Oh, he's fell off.
Come back to the microphone.
Come back to your microphone, bro.
Yeah.
Got lost in the beard.
Lost it in the beard again.
Yeah. Right, so much love to everyone. I hope you find the opportunity to just give us some love, drop some comments. Aiden, Al, well done for jumping in and at least bring a bit of entertainment to it. Hopefully,
And more to the point, check out Heathen Beacon.
Mhm.
Sign up if you're interested, and let's start growing a fucking platform by heathens for heathens, and fuck off Etsy and eBay and Facebook. Let's face
I
it,
am.
because
as
they're
soon
all
as we get off
cunts.
this,
So let's do something that's good for our community.
absolutely, man. As soon as that was.
Sorry, it's just a comment came through there. So yeah, we can. I suppose we could do that. Actually, we'll drop it in the chat afterwards. But yeah, for the people that have followed us, much love, and yeah, I'm sure we'll be back soon enough with another podcast. Mike, you wanting in on future podcasts, or are you doing your own thing? What you want?
Oh, I'm always willing to come back and chat with you guys, man. You're a good group of guys. Anytime you want me back, just let me know when and where, and if I'm available, I will be here.
Legend. All right,
Sweet.
cool. Much love to everyone. Peace out.
Good evening.